Okay, great. We'll get started. For the Villaronga notice of violation 74211, additional time has been requested, and so we're going to continue that hearing until the next hearing date, and he'll get a new notice in the mail, correct?
Correct.
Okay, a new notice will come to you in the mail, sir, okay? Thank you very much. Have a good day. Okay. We'll get started with the contested hearings. My name is Josh Brown. I'm a local attorney. I'm the hearing officer for the hearings today. In a minute, you'll stand and be sworn in if you're going to go forward with the hearing. My job today is to determine whether an infraction occurred or not. There's three types of violations: straight through on red lights, left-hand turn on red lights, right-hand turn. Straight through and left-hand turns, I don't really have any discretion. It's just the position of the vehicle in relation to the stop bar. Right-hand turn, I do have some discretion as far as whether I think you were reasonably careful and prudent when you made the right-hand turn. When we start your hearing, your case will be called. You'll come up to the podium. The officer will present any evidence the city has in the form of video and photographs, and then you can present any testimony, argument, or evidence that you have for me, and then I'll make a decision about whether there's a violation or not. If I dismiss the violation, then you owe nothing and you're free to go. If I uphold the violation, it's a $158 statutory fine. We can impose an administrative fee of up to $250, but we typically limit it to $100, and you have 30 days to pay. Okay, so with that being said, anybody that's going forward with the hearing today, if you could stand and be sworn in.
Stand and raise your right hand, please.
Sir, just so we're clear for the record, are you not going to raise your right hand and be sworn?
I'm here under protest. I'm appearing under protest.
Understood. I had one question. That's all I needed from you.
Well,
So
I'm not answering any questions.
okay, so you're not going to be sworn. Anybody that is going to be sworn, please raise your right hand.
All right. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth?
I do.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, we're going to call which case first?
And just for the record, if we could say Mr. Monzingo was not sworn in.
Yes.
I will not sit down until I have been seen. I am standing here in front of you.
Just so we're clear.
Lives and the blood flows, and I'm asking for.
Nobody's asked you to sit down. We just asked.
Remedy in this case.
Got it. We asked if you wanted to be sworn in. You refused, and I understand. Officer, which case are we calling first? Mr. Monzingo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you like to come to the podium?
No, I would not.
Okay.
All right, this is violation
We'll let
number.
the city go, and then Mr. Monzingo, you'll have an opportunity to tell me what you have to say, but you will not be under oath.
This is violation number 1242500179509. This violation occurred on 9/1/2025 at 8:18 a.m. The violator vehicle is a 2024 gray Nissan, Florida tag 83 Delta Mike Delta India 83DMDI, as you see in the first photo. As we go to the next photo, this is a right turn. This is northbound Florida Avenue Memorial Boulevard. The yellow light time was 4.5 seconds. The red light time was 21.7 seconds. The speed limit of this intersection is 40 miles per hour, and the vehicle speed was 23 miles per hour. As you see in the first photo, the vehicle is before the white stop bar and the light is red. As we go to the next photo, the vehicle proceeds through the intersection as we will show in the video.
Nope, we're not going to object. He can present his case. You can, overruled. Officer, proceed.
Objection. For the record, I object to the admission of this evidence. There is no sworn law enforcement officer, no calibration records, and no chain of custody. Only this man reading from a script.
Overruled. Go ahead, officer. Go ahead.
Respectfully, it is not.
I've overruled it. If you have another.
Preserve it for appeal, sir.
It's preserved.
Okay.
Can we run it one more time at full speed, please?
I object. Written signature without verification and credentials. It's hearsay, lacking foundation, and cannot be cross-examined. I move to strike.
Okay. Do you have any other evidence, just so before the city proceeds, are there any more?
I'm not here to argue evidence.
Do you have any more evidentiary objections, or is it all included in the objections you've already stated?
I am not testifying. I'm here to challenge the sufficiency of the evidence.
Okay. The evidentiary objection that you made so far they're all overruled. Can you play that at quarter speed, please?
Yes, sir.
Again, I object. For the record, I object to the admission of this evidence. There's no sworn law enforcement.
We're not going to restate this. We're not going to restate the same evidentiary objections. I've overruled them, and
And no chain of custody.
they're preserved.
This was generated and mailed by a vendor in Tempe, Arizona, without proper authentication. The evidence is not competent or substantial under statute 316.00.
I have overruled your evidentiary objection. You can make any argument you want in a minute. It is not your turn. And I will tell, and the city will,
State the facts.
you can state whatever you want. The city will not interrupt you when you make any presentation you want to make, and you're not going to interrupt the city when they're making their presentation. There are officers here to your right who are making
The
the,
city?
they make the
The
presentation.
City of Lakeland?
Or represent the city, yes, sir.
You represent the city of Lakeland?
Yes, sir.
As a peace officer, police officer, bailiff?
Police officer, yes, sir.
Tip staff?
Hold on. After he is done presenting, if you have any cross-examination, you can ask questions. You're going to wait a second until they're finished, though. You will have an opportunity, if you wish, to ask them questions. One moment, though. Can I?
object.
Overruled. I want, just please allow me to finish my question to the city.
The city has
Can-
not met its burden, and I respectfully.
Sir, we're going to keep order in this. You can say anything you want, but you're going to wait till the proper time.
Waiting all day, good sir.
Wait a moment.
The city has not met its burden.
The city has not had an opportunity to meet its burden because you will not stop talking to allow me to ask them questions. Hold on a second, please. Officer, can you please play it at quarter speed so I can see the entire video in slow motion?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Please note my objections for the record.
Everything that is being said by all of us is being recorded, and you can use a copy of that recording and to preserve any of your objections and bring them to any appeal in any venue you wish. What you're going to do, though, is you're going to hold off until I see the video and until the city is done presenting.
I want to say for the record also, I renew and preserve all objections for.
They're all preserved.
And could you just please note my objections for the record?
There is a recorded video record. All I can do is say that I believe you have preserved your objections. An appellate,
I would like for you to note on the record that my objections are on the record.
they're on the record, so noted. They're overruled, but they're on the record and they're so noted and they're preserved. Okay, from the city, anything else from the city?
This violation,
Overruled on what grounds?
Sir, I'm not, the city is
Overruled on what grounds?
overruled on the grounds that there is no basis or merit for the objections. Go
The
ahead.
basis is I'm
So
asking.
sir, I'm not getting into an argument with you about this. You are going to wait till the city finishes their presentation, and then if you want to have a discussion with me, we can do that. The city is going to finish, though. Okay, from the city, is there anything else from the city?
I just wanted to say that this violation was reviewed before being issued by myself, a sworn police officer, and that the camera was tested before and after this violation was issued and passed both before and after.
Okay, and then in terms of the factors regarding whether this was reasonably careful and prudent under the statute, what factors does the city think exist here that indicate to you that it was not reasonably careful and prudent in the right-hand turn on red?
Right-hand turn on red, the vehicle did not come to a complete stop. It was traveling at 23 miles per hour, which means it would take approximately 75 feet to stop, and also due to heavy traffic in the area.
Okay, and the traffic is shown on the video, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anything else from the city?
No, sir.
Okay, Mr. Monzingo, you are Mr. Monzingo, correct?
Sir, I do not answer questions.
Okay.
Sir, they can't record sir, no, if you're not
Wait,
at the.
hold on, before you, I got it. Listen, if you want that's a great point that the city attorney just made. If you want any of this preserved, you have to say it into the microphone, because none of this is being
I'm
picked.
a living man. My voice
Okay.
in the wind, in the mountains. It
Great,
varies
well,
forever.
good luck bringing the wind in the mountains for your appeal, okay? Because,
Fine, I don't appeal to this court or any court.
fine, then I just want to make sure you understand, because you seemed very
I do not understand anything that you are saying.
Great. Do you have any questions for the city?
I do not have any questions. I would like to just say pursuant to statute 316.0083 and statute 316.640, Florida statutes, the city still needs the burden to prove. They still have the burden to prove by competent and substantial evidence that a violation occurred, all notice and service requirements were lawfully completed, and the photographic and video evidence were reviewed by a sworn law enforcement officer, meeting meeting statutory certification requirements. To date, the city has failed to produce any competent evidence or sworn testimony identifying any such officer or providing the accuracy, calibration, and maintenance of the camera device relied upon. Absent a live witness with firsthand knowledge and proper authentication of the evidence, the alleged violation is unsupported and must be dismissed for lack of competent evidence and defective service. For the record.
Which again, is not on the record because you're not saying it into the microphone. Is there,
You can hear me just fine.
okay, do you have anything else to say?
Respondent, wherefore I respectfully move this honorable court to dismiss the notice of violation number 124-2500179509 in its entirety. Order the City of Lakeland, I also order the City of Lakeland to produce all demanded documentation prior to any further proceedings. And grant such other and further relief as it may be just and proper. I'm asking for maximum care and remedy in this case.
Okay. Your Ortennis motion that was not made on the record because you're not talking to the microphone is denied. Is there anything else?
So did you guys receive my documents?
Yes, your wife dropped them off and I uploaded them to the case. They're in the evidence.
Awesome, perfect. So I am the registered owner appearing under protest. I decline to provide information not required by statute. And I cannot sign anything that waives rights. I can sign my name only. And I would like the final administrative paperwork from today's hearing.
Anything else? Sir, anything else from you? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Anything else from the city?
No, sir.
I did not consent and I object to that.
Understood, overruled. You don't have to sign anything today, first thing. I am gonna uphold the violation. I'm gonna impose the $158 fine. It'll be a $100 administrative fee and 30 days to pay. Any further relief you seek, you would need to seek in another venue in a court that is not here. This is just City Hall. Have a good day. And again, you don't have to sign anything today, okay? Sir, do you understand? Okay, well, we're
I
gonna,
do not understand.
okay, understood. We're gonna move on. We've got another case to call. We're gonna get through our,
Understood.
we're gonna go through our docket.
Understand me?
Yes, sir. Your hearing is now over. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to step aside because there's another person here for their hearing.
I would like the paperwork to show.
There's no, the paperwork will be mailed to you, correct? Will be mailed to you. It is not, no paperwork is issued today, and as I said before, you do not have to sign anything today.
Okay, for the record, I object to the admission of all photographic and digital evidence.
Sir, your hearing is over. You're disrupting other hearings at this point.
You've made all of these objections.
Sufficiency and legality of the evidence presented.
Understood. And those, to the extent you've said it into the microphone, if it caught any of it, they're
Nothing
preserved.
in this appearance shall be deemed a waiver of constitutional protections or statutory rights.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Have a good day. Next case.
All right, now will be Mr. Morales.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Morales.
All right, this is violation number 124-2500210635. This violation occurred on 10/16/2025 at 4:31 p.m. The violation vehicle is a 2019 blue Infiniti, Florida tag Foxtrot Bravo, Foxtrot Tango 23 FBFT 23, as you see in the first photo. As we go to the next photo, This is a straight-through violation, northbound, Florida Avenue, Memorial Boulevard. The yellow light time was 4.5 seconds. The red light time was 0.1 second. The speed on this intersection is 40 miles per hour, and the vehicle speed was 55 miles per hour. As you see in the first photo, the vehicle is before the white stop bar and the light is red. As we go to the next photo, the vehicle continues through the intersection, as we will show in the video. We will now play it at quarter speed. As you see in the video, the vehicle is before the white stop bar line is red, and the vehicle continues through the intersection.
What was the speed?
55 miles an hour.
Anything else from the city?
No, sir.
Okay. Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Is that your vehicle?
That is my vehicle.
Were you driving?
I don't know about that.
You don't remember? Okay, go ahead. What do you have to tell me?
I have a few questions for the court.
Just real quick, I'm not a court, just a hearing officer here to hear violations. I'm not a judge, just a hearing officer. But that being said, go ahead.
I would like to ask first, does a private vendor manage the citation programs?
My understanding, I'll let the city address that because they know way more about the way that works, but do you want to provide a brief overview of the way the program works?
So the City of Lakeland has a contract with vendor Vero Mobility. So they're the ones that,
Which is a private company.
yes, sir. They're the ones that install the cameras and maintain them. And so there's a violation, all that goes to them first. They create the document, and then it is sent to us. We review everything to make sure it is a good violation, and then we issue the violation.
Okay. And a violation is only issued once a sworn law enforcement officer has reviewed the evidence, is that correct?
Yes, sir, or a traffic enforcement officer, which would be Stacy Scott, who's
Gotcha.
prior.
There you go.
Second question, does a vendor collect and review images before sending them to local authority?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does the vendor forward all of these videos or just some?
I'm sorry?
Does the vendor, does he collect and review all these images or just some? Does he forward these to you guys or just some?
The vendor reviews them to make sure it meets what's in our contract. before
All of
sending
them?
it to us. Do they view all of them?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I believe
Okay.
they do.
And I think to just expound on it a little bit, if they don't believe there's a violation, it doesn't get sent to the city, correct?
No, sir. No, sir. That's all documented in our contract.
Okay, so with that evidence, with the fact that it is a private vendor, I move to dismiss the case due to improper delegation of police power.
No problem. I'm gonna deny that motion to dismiss.
Deny under the authority, I mean, this is under case law, the authority of Hastings versus City of Orlando.
Understood.
So this,
Anything else in terms of legal motions?
no, sir.
Okay, is there anything you want to tell me about the video or the photographs or your vehicle or the evidence, or is that all you have for me?
There's also on the timestamp, above the video where it says red 1, which is, I believe, the time.
Oh, hang on, are you talking about on one of the photographs?
Yeah, right there in the black where it says red 1.
Red one, I see it. Okay, yes, sir.
That's the timestamp where the car, I guess, passed through the red light. Both of those times are different in both of my pictures. One says 0.1 and one says 0.4.
So that is the red light time as it pertains to where you're at in those pictures and in the video. So when your vehicle is the first vehicle or picture where the vehicle is right before the white stop bar, that is 0.1 seconds. That means the light was red for 0.1 seconds at that time. And then as you drive further into the intersection, it's 0.4 because 0.3 seconds has passed between the first photo and the second photo. That's why that's different.
So the 0.4 is how long it's been red at that point?
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Which is not even half a second.
sure. In part, and officer, I assume in part, the reason it's such a small amount of time is the speed of the vehicle, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Versus if it was, the vehicle's speed was slower, then the amount of time that would elapse between those two photographs would be more, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything else?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, I'm going to uphold the violation on the straight through. Based on the evidence that was presented to me, I'm going to impose the $158 fine, $100 administrative fee, and 30 days to pay. Thank you very much for coming down here, Mr. Morales. Have a good day. Do we have any other hearings where folks didn't show up?
We had one failure to appear.
Which one is?
James Heel.
Okay.
Yeah, just pull it up. We gotta go. All right, this violation is number 181695 for James Heel. This violation occurred on 9/4/2025 at 11:04 a.m. The violator vehicle was a 2023 red Toyota, Florida tag 7135, Victor Yankee 7135 VY, as you see in the first photo. As we go to the next photo, this is a left turn southbound Cleveland Heights Boulevard at Edgewood Drive. The yellow light time was 4.1 seconds. The red light time was 0.2 seconds. The speed limit at this intersection is 35 miles per hour and the vehicle speed was 29 miles per hour. As you see in the first photo, the vehicle is before the white stop bar and light is red. In the next photo, the vehicle continues through the intersection, as we will show in the video. We'll play at a quarter speed. Light is red, the vehicle is before the white stop bar, and the vehicle continues through the intersection.
Okay, thank you very much. That's a violation, $158 fine, $100 administrative fee, and 30 days to pay. That's all for the contested hearings?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the rest of the folks have elected summary disposition, and so that is the $158 statutory fine, a reduced administrative fee of $12.50, and 60 days to pay. And for these folks, I'll read the last 5 of their notice number and their last name for the record. 49841 Anise, 54981 Arias, 48223 Azarelli, 62505 Brooks, 47365 Birch, 51748 Cruz, 56457 Griffin, 49965 Hogan, 85878 Irish, 75986 Lopez, 74948 Love, 55889 Matley, 54130 Munoz, 55970 Parker, 90696 Pasqualoni, 70797 Pompa, 53942 Ramos, 57737 Rivera, 84319 Sarten, 49619 Turner, 51672 Ventura, and 51383 Vlahos.
Thank you very much, everybody.
See you next time.